Good day to everyone. This is Ivan, and today we are going to talk about Completely Fair Scheduler. The Completely Fair Scheduler, or CFS, is a process scheduler that was merged into the 2.6.23 release of the Linux kernel and is the default scheduler of the tasks of the sched normal class. It handles CPU resource allocation for executing processes and aims to maximize overall CPU utilization while also maximizing interactive performance. Linux default scheduler is focusing on fairness. Each task owns a fraction of the CPU timeshare. For example, A is equal to 10%, B is equal to 30%, and C is equal to 60%. Scheduling algorithm. Each task maintains its virtual runtime. Virtual runtime is equals to executed time. Pick the task with the smallest virtual runtime. Tasks are sorted according to their virtual times. A task is the minimal entity that Linux can schedule. However, it can also manage groups of threads, whole multi-threaded processes, and even all the processes of a given user. This design leads to the concept of scheduled entities, where tasks are grouped and managed by the scheduler as a whole. Each per CPU run queue of type CFSRQ sorts sched entity structures in a time-ordered fashion into a red-block tree, where the leftmost node is occupied by the entity that has received the least slice of execution time. The nodes are indexed by processor or execution time in nanoseconds. When the scheduler is invoked to run a new process, it has several steps. First, the leftmost node of the scheduling tree is chosen and sent for execution. If the process simply completes execution, it is removed from the system and scheduling tree. If the process reaches its maximum execution time or is otherwise stopped, it is reinserted into the scheduling tree based on its newly spent execution time. The leftmost node will then be selected from the tree, repeating the iteration. If the process spends a lot of time, its sleeping time, then its spent time value is low and it automatically gets the priority boost when it finally needs it. Hence, such tasks do not get less processor time than the tasks that are actually constantly running. The complexity of the algorithm that inserts nodes into the CFS request run queue of the CFS scheduler is O, or log n, where n is the total number of entities. Choosing the next entity to run is made in constant time because the leftmost node is always cached.